Now, listen, it looks like Megan Thee Stallion has got a new man, okay? If you are a soccer fan, like a lot of us, you definitely do know who Lukaku is, and they were spotted together. Meanwhile, DJ Akademiks and Caresha were going at it yesterday. Now, theirs is a whole long story, okay? It started way back, and at the same time, Beyonce wrote a very heartfelt message towards Blue Ivy after that entire performance that she had. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. Now, first of all, I'm gonna talk about this entire situation with Megan Thee Stallion. So, you guys, the last time we spoke about Megan Thee Stallion, they were spotted together in the crowd with Jay-Z, and they looked a little too happy for a lot of the Beehive's liking, and they felt like, you know what, Megan is not to be trusted around anyone's man, especially when there is alcohol involved. Now, it seems like Megan Thee Stallion was spotted with yet another man, and the man's name is Lukaku. Now, he's a very good player. If you do watch soccer, that name obviously does sound familiar to you, and so people started saying, well, this Megan's new name and new man, blah 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 blah. And honestly speaking, I feel like, yeah, you guys, each time Megan is spotted with someone, you guys are already assuming that they are together. Now, what I also do know is that Lukaku is signed to Rock Nation, and I think maybe that is why they were at that wedding, together. I don't really think that just because they were spotted chit-chatting, sitting next to each other, it automatically means that the two of them are together. Now, I did hear some people saying that, well, this man is known for dating out of his own race, so it's highly unlikely that he would be with Megan Thee Stallion. However, you guys do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that. Do you think that the two of them are an item, or do you think that people are reading too much into it? All right, now moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, Caresha and DJ Akademiks. Now, you guys do know that the two of them have got a little bit salty relationship now. Previously, they went at each other, and DJ Akademiks, basically, he had called Caresha Didi's side chick, and I guess Didi gave him a call something, because he then came out and said that, well, he doesn't want to pursue this entire beef thing with Caresha because Didi gave him a call and he respects Didi, and it is for that reason that he was willing to let it rest. But now it seems like Caresha went on Messi Lee's podcast, and if you guys know that Messi Lee's platform, like if you literally want to brew beef for yourself, go on there, okay? He has a way of just stirring the pot. I'm just gonna give him that. That's why we don't call him Messi for nothing, okay? So Messi basically asked Caresha about that entire academic situation, and of course Caresha was a little offensive towards DJ Akademiks, and then she went on ahead to be asked. She went on ahead to actually respond to what Messi had asked him about wanting her own daughter to be a city girl, and she said that she was not comfortable with her own daughter becoming a city girl, and obviously that was received with mixed emotions, I myself included. I'm like, if you're here promoting this behavior but you don't want it for your own child, like, what are you doing, baby? Like, what is that? Make it make sense, okay? So DJ Akademiks went out, started calling her out, like, you know what, at 30 you're still selling hoo-ha, like, hoo-ha has got an expiry date. You sing about being a side chick, but when we call you a side chick, you find it offensive. Therefore, it was just basically a whole entire mess, and he had a lot to say about it. Like, I'm gonna tell you, he went in on her. Now, one thing that Caresha did say, although about DJ Akademiks, that I do agree with her, is the fact that he is constantly picking on women, and it's seriously just so pathetic to watch, because as soon as Didi got into the mix, he was scared, all right? So I'm like, if you don't have the same guts that you have when dealing with women, if men hit you up and you all of a sudden you're shaking in your boots, then yeah, I mean, what is that? Do you understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do also agree with what Akademiks was saying, because if you're promoting this, then this should be okay with you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This should be okay for you, for any other little girl to do it, because people are watching. And I do know that a lot of celebrities are like, oh, wow, we are not your children's role models. And I'm like, it doesn't even make sense, okay? But hey, that's just my opinion. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that entire situation. Now, moving on to the final thing that I want to talk about, I'm going to talk about Blue Ivy and her mother, Beyonce. Now, you guys know that the last time that we spoke about Blue, we were basically talking about, her performance that broke the internet, that had her trending, that had people saying that, well, Beyonce was training her to be her replacement when she retires. And people were like, oh, they're playing in Chloe's face. So Beyonce does not care about all you guys and you calling her daughter Steve and things like that, because she came out on Instagram and basically was so proud of her daughter, wrote a very beautiful message to my firstborn. I'm proud of you, as any mother should, as she should. You understand what I'm saying? I still maintain my stance that for an 11-year-old, Blue Ivy killed that performance. Hey, that is just my opinion, and if you do not agree with that, that's totally fine. But I still find it weird that people want to judge a little girl, using standards of a grown woman. Even the grandmother actually came out to say that, you know what, Blue had a few weeks, a little over a week actually, to rehearse that choreography, and she was up there dancing with professional dancers who had rehearsed all that stuff for more than months and months of practice. And because of that, I will forever applaud her. And I just want to address this entire situation also of people saying that, oh, well, Beyonce bought a Grammy for Blue Ivy. She doesn't deserve it. Oh, my God. She said 2 words and now she's getting a Grammy. And I'm like, there are a lot of people who did not do anything but got Grammys. All right, don't make me go into that. Okay, now you want to criticize Blue Ivy, but when Grammys are out there being handed out to reciters, you people don't have a problem with it. But when it's Blue Ivy who actually did utter something on her mother's album, you have issues with that. Keep that same energy, okay? That is just my opinion, all right? So you guys, I don't know, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire situation, all right? Tell me what you think about Megan Thee Stallion and Lukaku. Tell me what you think about Blue Ivy being shouted out, and also tell me about DJ Akademiks and Caresha going at it. Now, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I want to apologize for the previous video that I did in the car. Yeah, the sound was just so horrible. But at the same time, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. I am seeing legit the numbers going up, and I just want to appreciate you for that. Thank you very much. I do not take that for granted. Thank you very much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe. And until my next one, see you.